title essay of this book, What on Earth Have I Done, began here on this porch of my house. One morning I was sitting having coffee, and I live across the street from an elementary school where parents deliver their children every morning, and I heard a door open, door slam, and a mother shout to the child, "Billy, what on earth have you done?" Familiar question I ask my kids, and that's because my mother asked the question of me, and my kids probably ask it of their kids. What on earth have I done? And I wondered about Billy. What had Billy done? Billy in the back seat had maybe opened his lunch, spilled his drink, thrown up, messed his pants, taken off all of his clothes, written his name on the back of his mother's chair with a pen she didn't know he had. Who knows? Little kids are fast. Maybe he did all those things between home and school. The question stuck in my mind. What on earth have you done? And I think there's a profound question. If you ask it and turn it on yourself, it's the basic question of accountability. What on earth have I done? And that led me to think of another question that mothers ask. Certainly my mother asked me. It's the theological question. What in the name of God are you doing? And that led to another question my mother asked me, which was the future question. And what will you think of next? I'm sitting here drinking my coffee and thinking, these are heavy questions, probably the essential questions that one ought to ask oneself. What in the name of God am I doing? What will I think of next? Am I still thinking? So I got up out of my chair to go around and tell this woman that she had really provoked my thinking in a philosophical way. So I got up and headed around the fence. This is where the school is, across the street. Lady was parked here, and I thought I would just go up to the lady and thank her for provoking my thinking. And I noticed that she had her head down on the steering wheel, and she was pounding her head on the steering wheel and clearly sobbing. And I thought, this is probably not the time for the wise man from behind the fence to show up, because she would ask me that last great mother question, which is, who do you think you are? So I didn't ask, but I realized that if you can answer those questions, what on earth have you done? What in the name of God are you doing? What will you think of next? Then you can probably answer that last one. Who do you think you are? You will know. That kind of story is the kind of story all through my book, an ordinary life experience that happens to most of us all the time, provoking a kind of thinking, which my way of passing it on to you is to say, does that ever happen to you? Have you ever noticed this? And if you have, then we're in the same world together. There are two major themes in this book, What on Earth Have I Done? One of them is adventuring out into the world as it is and noticing it and talking about it. And another is to continue to adventure into the world in here. Now, this is why there's footage on this video of me dancing tango. It's not that I'm a great dancer yet, but that I'm always interested in learning something, expanding the size of my inner world as well as my outer one. So the stories, despite the fact that they're set all over the world, really have those two themes, being aware out there and being aware in here.